Hello students, welcome again in this sixth video of the topic biomolecule. Already we have studied carbohydrates and introduction of biomolecules. Now we have to consider the new part of the biomolecules, which is proteins. This protein, it is the major constituent of our human body. Our hair, skin, nail, that are made of proteins. Now these proteins, this word is coming from the Latin word proteose, and proteose means primary or first. Now actually meaning of this protein is pro means first. That means this is the first biomolecule which is present in the large excess in the nature. It is present in abundance in the nature. This is the first number biomolecule. After that, number of biomolecules are present, but this is present in large excess in the atmosphere or in the earth, on the earth. Now, next part is this protein. Actually, it is made up of alpha amino acids. That means on polymerization of alpha amino acids will get the proteins. Now again the part is protein is a polymer. Now this alpha amino acid, it contains one amino group, one carboxylic group. During polymerization, the formation of amide group takes place. Therefore this protein is polyamide fiber. This protein is polyamide fiber. Now already we had studied the polymers in introduction to polymer chemistry. In that nylon 6, nylon 6,6, they are also the polyamide polymers. Now that are artificially made or that are synthetic polymers, and protein is natural polymer which is polyamide. That means amino group as well as carboxylic group, they combine and forms the amide group, and that group is present number of times. Therefore, proteins are the polyamides of alpha amino acids. Okay, this is the introductory part of the proteins. Now, we have to define these proteins. This is a natural biopolymer which on hydrolysis produces alpha amino acids. Exactly opposite आपण या बेसिसचा consider करतोय definition. That means proteins are naturally occurring or natural biopolymers which on hydrolysis produces alpha amino acids. Okay, now this alpha amino acid, it contains the functional group NH2, that is amino functional group is present. Next part is next part is CHR, and it is further attached to COH group. Now the name is alpha amino acid. According to the rule, this is the alpha carbon, that is the carbon atom attached to the carboxylic carbon is called as the alpha carbon. And on alpha carbon there is a NH2 group, that means amino group. Okay, therefore it is called as alpha amino acid. That means this is a carboxylic acid in which on alpha carbon there is a presence of NH2 group. Now on the basis of this R, we can classify the alpha amino acids in three parts. First part is neutral amino acids. First part is neutral amino acids. Now if you observe properly, then you will get one carboxylic group, that means acidic group, one amino group, that is a basic group. Now they are present in the ratio 1:1. Acidic group and basic group, they are present in the ratio 1:1. Therefore they neutralize to each other. Therefore net observation gives, or the conclusion is, that compound is neutral in nature. That means its chemical nature is neutral. Therefore such amino acids are called as a neutral amino acids. Now second part is acidic amino acids. Acidic amino acids means something is confusing. They are acids but they are acidic. That means in this R group, the one more carboxylic group may be present. One or more carboxylic groups are present in this R. That means in this hydrocarbon, the functional group may be present is carboxylic group. If in the net molecule number of carboxylic groups are more than number of amino groups, then the net observation is this compound is acidic in nature. That means the ratio of carboxylic functional group is more than the amino groups. Therefore, such compounds are acidic amino acids. And third part is basic amino acids. Basic amino acids. Now, meaning of this is NH2 group, one group is here, one or more groups of amino group, they are present in this R. That means in net observation, number of carboxylic group is less than the number of amino groups. If the number of amino groups are greater than the carboxylic group, all carboxylic groups gets neutralized, but excess amino groups shows the basic property. Therefore, the net amino acid becomes basic in nature, and such compounds are called as a basic amino acids. Now, we have to consider the tabular form of this: neutral amino acids, acidic amino acids, basic amino acids. You can observe it in the next part of this video. Now, these alpha amino acids, mostly they are optically active, because only one compound, which is called as a glycine, only one alpha amino acid which is optically inactive, that is glycine. In glycine, what happens? This R is replaced by H. Therefore, the glycine structure is NH2 CH2 COOH. NH2 CH2 COOH. This one is a neutral amino acid and only one amino acid which is optically inactive. Now, this carbon, it contains one carboxylic group, another is amino group, and two hydrogen atoms. Therefore, loss of chirality takes place. Hence, it is not a optically active compound. Now, remaining compounds, for example, you can consider alanine. In alanine, the R is CH3 group, methyl group. That means alanine, its structure is like this: NH2 CH, or you can split it like this, COH group. Now, in this group, the chiral carbon is this. That means it is attached to hydrogen, methyl group, carboxylic group, and amino group. That means that carbon is attached to 4 different atoms or group of atoms. As only one chiral carbon atom is present, it is surely optically active compound. That means in all amino acids except glycine, they shows the optical activity. Now, as it is optically active and NH2 is present on the left hand side, all these amino acids are present in L form. Already we had studied in glucose the D form and L form, capital D and capital L form. Now, this capital L, that means the amino group, if it is present on the left hand side, then it is L form. If it is present on right hand side, then it is a D form. Already we had studied this in glucose, that is the lowest chiral, if it contains hydroxyl group on right hand side, then it is D form of the carbohydrates. Similarly, in amino acids, amino group is always on the left hand side. Therefore, this form is called as a L form. That means this compound can be named as L alpha amino acid. This is about the optical activity as well as configuration of optically active compound. Now we have to study the different examples of neutral, acidic and basic amino acids. I will provide one page on this in this video which provides information of the examples of neutral, acidic and basic amino acids. You have to learn all that compounds. There may be one of the question in multiple choice questions, that is, which of the following is acidic amino acids or basic amino acids, or which of the following is a neutral amino acid, or which of the following is not acidic or not basic or neutral amino acids. Such type of questions are there in the examination for multiple choice questions. For that purpose you have to learn that all table which I am going to provide you in this video in the last part. Okay, this is about the introduction of proteins and information about the alpha amino acids. Now in the next video we will study about the peptide linkage, that is the linkage in between these amino acids with another amino acid to form the polyamide, which are called as a proteins. Now proteins, that are the major constituents, therefore they are classified in number of ways. This one is the classification of alpha amino acids, and we have to study the classification of proteins also. Proteins are classified as globular proteins and fibrous proteins, as well as there are types of proteins: primary proteins, secondary proteins, tertiary proteins and quaternary proteins. Actually this one is the part of biology. We just have to study how they becomes complex as we move from primary to quaternary. That is the part of only chemistry. Remaining part is related with biology. Okay, we'll study the next part of this protein in the next video. Thank you.
These are the alpha amino acids. Initial 15 are neutral amino acids. 16th and 17th, that is aspartic acid and glutamic acid, are acidic, while lysine, arginine, histidine are basic alpha amino acids.